At this point, I'm just doing this to get extra experience for Tethys. Is that everyone? One thing I should start talking about, but I'll start talking about that when it becomes relevant. But there are actually certain promotion skills. It's only for a few units, and you know, Paladin is not one of those units. But there are some classes that get some unique skills whenever they promote. Particularly the Sniper, General, Wyvern Knights, and Bishop classes. Hold on, where are you? Iron X. You have the same thing. Whatever. It'll take another turn anyway. I'll let Franz finish this up. He's a good man, that Franz. Also, you leveled up. I didn't really take a look at what you got. You have max strength, though, which is good. Like, yeah. Seriously, nice job, frickin' Cormag. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm curious about. Oh, yeah. Frickin' Tana could obliterate. Oh yeah, she could definitely obliterate. Out of curiosity, what if we have that Cormag? 41! That does make me nervous, though, because if she misses and doesn't finish it off, that could be problematic. But, actually, hold on. He'd have to finish it off, and he could do a decent amount of damage. This is just a kind of a risky maneuver if I decide to go for that. Let me think. You know what? After mulling it over for a while, I think I'm gonna go for it. I have faith in Tana, I really do. She's been phenomenal for both parts of my playthrough, so... And, like, all she needs to do is just get one critical, and even if she doesn't, Ross could potentially finish it up. So, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Hell, even if she misses right here, that'd be great. Oh, she didn't get it. That's kind of bothersome. Tana, I believed in you. Oh, and it's 66. That's not great either. Oh, but this is 71. I'll go for the 71. That works. I am so very tired. Now I, too, will... Yep, she's gone. Sorry, Selena. And yeah, I will say right now, like, she is actually dead. That is her end. It's... She just has a really sucky ending. Like, she really does. Because, like, I mean, she had the potential of being, like, just like General DeWezel. She could have joined us, and she could have been, like, a really invaluable ally, but she wanted to prove that she was loyal to her kingdom. Like, she really wanted to. And, you know, I gotta give her props for that. I gotta give her props for her loyalty. Although it did, you know, kind of end up killing her in the long run. Also, let's do this, just in case. I'm still gonna go for... Still gonna go for Franz for some reason, even though Franz is just better than you are. But yeah, I feel like that was a chance I had to take. And, you know, it worked. Maybe got a little more experience for Ross instead of Tana, but I feel like everyone went up a level in here except maybe Lutz. Yeah, Lutz the only one that didn't gain a level. Oh well. You guys did great anyway. I'm proud. I'm proud of my team. God, even at the 49% chance of critical, she didn't land it. It's fine. And I better finish up with Franz. Just use a normal iron sword. And that's it for Chapter 13 of Ephraim's Route. That took about an hour. Yeah, it's a long chapter. What can I say? And you know what? The next chapter is just as long, if not longer. Dame Selena. General Selena possessed a curious stone. Myrrh, is this the dragon stone you lost? Yes, it is. But I'm saddened by its return. My dragon stone is here, and yet my heart is heavy with remorse. Myrrh. Ephraim, can you tell me why this had to happen? Dame Selena was a good person. She was filled with joy when she spoke of the Emperor. Why did Dame Selena have to die? Why did we have to take up arms against her? I'm sorry. If I could have convinced her to lay down her arms, I would have. It was simply not possible. I had no choice. She had to die. I know you don't approve, but you must know I have my reasons. My apologies. Ephraim, I am not seeking to blame you. It's just that I grieve for her. I ventured out of the forest chasing after that dark energy. I thought perhaps that I could negate its evil force. Is your cause so different from Selena's? How many good people must die alongside the wicked? Myrrh. What can we do to end this without any more good people dying? I don't have an answer for you, but I will continue on towards the capital, and perhaps I will find one there. I will learn the truth behind this madness. I hope you do, because that's terrible. Oh, and look at that! It's Grado Keep. We've made it, guys. We're not going to go there just yet, though. I want to get Garrick up to speed, because Garrick's a great unit, and, you know, I have a feeling we might actually need him for this, so yeah, I'm going to train Garrick for a bit, and maybe also train my healers, and also just restock on items, because I did waste a lot of items for that battle, so gonna cut right here. I'll be back in a little bit, though, and then we'll take on the Grotto Keep, so hope you guys are ready for that. See you then. Okay, guys, I am back. I got Garrick up to level 16. That should be enough, and he's probably going to get the rest of the way anyway, so really doesn't matter too much. I think it's about time we're ready to go to the Grotto Keep. How about you guys? You don't? Well, too bad. We're going there anyway. Myrrh returned safely to Ephraim's side. A noble warrior to the end, Selena fought with great honor, never once using Myrrh as a hostage. Ephraim renews his vow to pierce the veil of mystery surrounding the Grotto Empire. Selena is added to the list of innocents who Grotto must account for. The center of the Grotto Empire, Emperor Vigarde, should have been out here, but what does that mean? Father and son. The Grotto Capital. It looks like it hasn't changed at all since the last time I was here. Erica and I came here once long ago with our father. Duezel taught me the lance, and I studied history with Leon. I never imagined I'd come back here armed for battle. And looks like we get a little cutscene. 2 years ago. This wasn't too long ago. And so the hero Grotto and his companions used the 5 sacred stones to seal away the evil of the Demon King, and his wicked soul was locked within the Stone of Grotto. The Stone of Grotto came to be known as the Fire Emblem. To this day, it kept safe and honored as a national treasure of the Empire. I think that's about it. For more on Grotto's life, read Founding Emperor Grotto. It's comprehensive. It's so thick. And the letters are so small. But you have to read it. You don't want Father McGregor to discipline you again. I'm no good with books. The problem is, they don't move. I get bored silly. I understand so much better when you explain to me, Leon. Yes, but it's kind of weird to be helping you all the time. It's just that I admire you, Ephraim. I want to be strong like you, brave and handsome. I've got an idea. Why don't you teach me to wield a lance, Ephraim? I can't let my defeat go to Erica unchallenged. I look foolish. It's a deal. We practice tomorrow, though. If you want to beat Erica, you have to take this seriously. Just go easy on me, alright? Ephraim. Ah! Another tremor. They happen a lot, don't they? Are you alright, Mur? Yes, I was startled. Ephraim, this place, did it always shade like this? Yeah, Grotto's been prone to earthquakes for a long time. Tiny tremors like that happen all the time, don't worry. Really? Ephraim? What is it? I can feel it. From inside the castle, I can feel the darkness. I feel a broad pool of darkness deep within its walls. Perhaps it's coming from the throne room. That's where Emperor Vigarde, the man who started this, is. Let's go. Father. Father, have we been foolish? When you died, I couldn't accept the lost. If only I'd been stronger. Your Majesty, enemy soldiers are headed this way. Oh, Prince. Hi, what's wrong? Why such an unusual expression on your face? I'd rather you didn't look upon me as though I was some horrid beast. I beg your pardon. Did you say we're under attack? I want all of you to strike the foe. Bring your weapons to bear on Ephraim. Is that acceptable, Father? Do as he says. Understood. Right away, Your Majesty. Commander Grotto, Emperor Vigarde. Destroy Ephraim. Whoa. Okay, something definitely happened to him right there. But let's get ready for battle, shall we? We can't bring a whole lot of peeps here. It's kind of a shame, because I could really use some peeps. Especially considering that I do need to bring La Rochelle. Well, Niemi is still out of the question, because I just don't feel like she's going to be that helpful right now. Everyone else, I don't know. Like, I don't really see myself benching anybody right now. Because honestly, I think all of these guys would be useful in their own way. Maybe I'll bench one magic user in favor of La Rochelle. That's like the best thing I can think of, because I really do need to bring her. I want to make that very, very important. So let's see, we got 13 magic, 12 speed, 3 defense, 11 magic, 12 speed, 5 defense, and 17 magic, 13 speed. Okay, loot's definitely coming. It's really just between Ewan and Artur. I think it's actually gonna be Artur that gets benched. I hate doing it, but I just need to make sure I have the best with me here, and I think everyone else has pulled their weight pretty strong. I could try to bench Franz and not bring him, but who knows, I may actually need his help at some point, so yeah, definitely not going to do that. Also, let's look what we have here. We have a huge castle. We start from two sides, which is kind of annoying. But there are a lot of foes here, and we have to be really, really careful for this onslaught. Also, one of these guys has a Berserk Staff. We need to look out. Oh, two of them have Berserk Staffs. That's actually not good. That's definitely not good. So we need to take these guys out, like, pronto. I believe we also have, I don't think we're going to see him yet, but we also have Rennick. Rennick is going to come back, and that's how we pretty much recruit him in the same fashion as we did in Erica's Chapter 14. Let me go ahead and look at the units, though. Yeah, we're going to be fighting Vigarde. Now, Vigarde is pretty dangerous. He has some pretty good and high stats. The only thing is, he only has 15 uses of the spear, so even if we couldn't really destroy him, as long as we keep him using that spear, he's not going to have it for too long, and then we can just kind of easily beat him. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Plus, we have a lot of super effective weapons, so that may not be an issue. Now let's go ahead and look at what else we're dealing with. Let's see, there's an Armor Slayer, Sword Reaver. Okay, let's keep that in mind before we do anything too stupid. Killing Edge, that's all the way up there. Lance Reaver. Longbow, lots of longbows. Okay, so it's, again, it's pretty similar to the other Chapter 14 we did. Oh, that just reminded me, though. I might want to bring Colm. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Hard to say, because I'll have to go all over the castle. But, I mean, we will get chest keys, too. That's the only thing. Let's see, one chest key. Actually, I only see one chest key. I'm going to try it without Colm, even though I don't like the fact that I'm doing this. I just really don't want to afford to bring anyone else, or benching anyone else. So, let's start getting working here. Okay, I think I'm going to have Ewan on this side. I'll try to have like an equal balance, where I have like, you know, one healer on each side, one magic user on each side, you know, that kind of thing. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, yeah. I'm going to put you over here. You are definitely coming, though. I feel more secure with this group, though. This is like the heavy hitters, and this one is Franz and his gang. I guess that's the best way to put it. Actually, let me put you here, you here. Actually, no, you here. There we go. Okay, I'm not really too worried, to be honest. I mean, this could definitely be a problem, but I don't know. I think I'm fairly confident in my abilities to do this. Not that I think I'm going to lose or anything, but, you know. You always got to be careful. You always got to be careful. Let's do it. Franz, no! What are you doing? Don't do it! No! No! Okay, so this is actually my second attempt at trying to record this. Didn't have a lot of good luck during my first run. I'm going to go ahead and admit that. This chapter is just really, really freaking hard. That's really all I can say about it. It's very, very difficult. You quite literally have to pull out so many difficult maneuvers. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. So, a lot of this I have done already, but those are the breaks, because this chapter it sucks. It really, really sucks. Again, there's just like so much that's against you, and it's ridiculous. Like, so much against you. It's kind of just like, it's so hard to explain how much is against you. Just because of just the odds are incredible. That's all I can really say about it. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to see if I can prevail. It'll be hard, it'll be difficult, but you know, if I come through, it's going to feel a lot better when I'm done. Whole lot better. I'm not going to waste any of your lance, though. Okay, so what makes this hard is really, first of all, like, you get swarmed immediately by a bunch of soldiers, and the reinforcements are relentless. There's so many reinforcements you have to deal with, it's ridiculous. But that's not really the only thing you got. it really gets hard once you clear those two front doors because of an annoying unit that has a berserk staff. First, haha, the spectacular capital of Grotto, the richest city on the continents. With my expert eye, I judge this card to be an incomparable treasure. Once this is all done, I think I'll just scamper off on my own. So yeah, that is why I brought La Rochelle, because I knew Rennick would be joining us in this chapter. Much like in Erica's chapter 14. So it's really no surprise, to be perfectly honest. But we need to get there first. Alright, can I kill any of you with, I think I might be able to kill you. Oh, but shoot, that guy will be in the way. What do you guys have? Steel, hammer. Oh, there is a hand axe. Okay. First off, I think I'm going to use a frame to go over here and kind of take out these jerks that are over there. This guy has Garrick's name written all over it. Actually, shoot, maybe I should have gone the other way. Or rather, used Ewan for the first guy and then Garrick for the second guy. I mean, this still works too. Still just seeing small things I could have used my maneuvers for in different ways. Another thing you gotta worry about is you obviously need to recruit Rennick, and Rennick is kind of on a time limit too, where after a while he will vanish, and you do not want that to happen. Definitely not. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use my just normal lance here instead of the javelin, because I also want to try to keep the javelin for as long as possible. For something we'll, again, get into much later. I'm willing to bet there's a javelin over here. No, there's not? Okay. There is that guy, though, so I guess I can't move there. Okay, that's that side taken care of. Let's finally figure out what we're going to do over here. Can I double attack? No. Ugh. Well, I guess I can do this. Not optimal, but it'll have to do for now. Also, look at this. 49 damage. Like I said, against Myrmidons and Mercenaries, the Sword Slayer is king. It'll destroy them like none other. Definitely a weapon of destruction. Okay, and I'll give you the sword. Nice! That wasn't even necessary, but I'll take it. So far I can't tell if this is better or worse than my earlier attempts. I guess it's kind of about the same right now, so I can't really compare too much. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're going to have to wait through all these attacks first. Gotta get through all these attacks, and then we'll see what makes this chapter so annoying. The first of which makes this chapter really annoying. Because there's really multiple things, to be fair. But I guess while this is going on, I could explain something I didn't really explain during Erica's route, or Erica's chapter 14. In regards to Rennick, La Rochelle is not actually the only character that can recruit him. But it's best to recruit him with La Rochelle, because if you try to recruit him with Ephraim or Erica and Erica's route, you have to pay money. And I'm not really feeling that, especially considering that I need to use that money for secret shop items later. Which there is also a secret shop in this chapter as well, much like in Erica's route. I'll show that off later. But yeah, like, again, you can definitely recruit Rennick with Ephraim and Erica, but with La Rochelle, you don't actually have to pay anything, so that's why it's more advisable to use her. Although I can understand if, like, maybe you lost La Rochelle, or you didn't want to bring her because she's too underleveled. And that's a very valid concern, because, again, this chapter is very, very scary. But I think it's very worth it to bring her, just so you don't have to spend all of that money just on a character that's really, honestly, not that great. Rennick's not really that great of a character. He's really only useful because he can steal stuff and, you know, take stuff from chests whenever he wants without use of lockpicks, and that's always nice. Definitely no complaints with that. Okay, so one thing that happened that didn't really happen in the last attempt was that Tana took damage, and I think Garrick did too, but I have a few heals I can use before that, so I think we're still good to go. Also, where all these guys come from? Did they just not attack Franz? Yeah, they just did not attack Franz for some reason. Not sure how I feel about that. Anyone here get hurt? Nope. That's good. That's very good, actually. Okay, well, I need to get Mr. Franz up in the front, so we can start working on all those enemies that are guarding the door. What items does he have? He has the short spear. He has an armor slayer. You have the axe reaver. That's great. I'm actually kind of really glad he hacks the axe reaver still. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna go up here. God, the short spear is almost gone though. Oh well. Sucks for the short spear, but we have work to do.